Answering the call to the ministry is a major step, and finding the right place for ministerial training from a metaphysical perspective is a challenge. Living Truth Institute is by far the best place for me to get the necessary training on my journey to becoming a New Thought minister. The instructors are competent and caring, providing one-on-one assistance using the approach of looking at the whole person. From the moment I made the commitment to answering the call to the ministry, Living Truth opened their doors of learning and guidance. By creating a spiritually progressive learning environment, Living Truth is a channel for the advancement of servant leaders for the 21st century.
Take my hand, Lord, and my feet. Touch my heart, Lord, speak to me. You can use anything, Lord, you can use me.
Pursuing ministerial studies has been eye-opening and the best decision I've made, if for no other reason than how it has expanded my thinking, my perception, my perspective about so many things, not just things of the spiritual realm, but everyday life things. So it's been wonderful to have that type of learning, that type of experience, that type of growth.
Undeniable knowing comes to mind when I try to describe heeding my call to ministry and coming to New Thought. Undeniable because for months there was a running theme in my life. My call became my central focus for a time. Every conversation, every show on television, every sermon or Sunday school lesson I heard spoke of answering the call. The knowing came from the deep sense of peace I experienced when I said yes to the call. I knew I was making the right decision at the right time for me. In discovering New Thought, again I felt an undeniable knowing that I am in the right place. Every time I sit in a class as a student and hear truth teachings, they resonate with me, but not as new information, but as if I already knew it. And it's bringing me back to the truth of who I am and that I am.
Effective ministry requires one to be prepared for ministry. Clinical pastoral education begins with yourself as the human document. In order to be effective, you have to ask yourself, why am I doing ministry? I'm here to promote clinical pastoral education and clinical training. Clinical training first requires yourself as the human document and to examine those things and those competencies of why you're called into ministry. We have to look at ourselves in order to be effective in all that we do, and CPE kind of calls you into that and helps you to examine that so you can be effective for ministry and effective for all the things that God or Spirit has called you to do.
You can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Take my hand, Lord, and my feet. Touch my heart.